Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to look at 3 United States quarters that people talk about a lot online. Many coins look normal at first, but small details can completely change what they are worth. Some coins that pass through your hands every day may have a hidden story that most people never notice. In this video, we will break down the facts in a very simple way so you can understand what is real and what is not. Let's begin with the 1965 quarter. This coin is very important in U.S. history because 1965 was the first year when the United States stopped using silver in quarters. Before this, quarters were made with 90% silver, but in 1965 they changed to a copper and nickel mix. Because of this change, many people check this coin and hope it is worth big money. Some rare pieces have sold for high prices like $12,650 at auction, so it makes people want to know if they have one of these coins. Also, from 1965 to 1967, the U.S. Mint removed mint marks from coins. So if your coin has no mint mark, it is normal and not rare. Many people think no mint mark means high value, but that is not true for this year. The Philadelphia Mint made most of these coins, and they did not use mint marks at that time. More than 1.8 billion 1965 quarters were made, so most of them are still easy to find today in old collections and even sometimes in change. Now let's talk about real current value in a simple way. A normal 1965 quarter that has been used in daily life is worth about 25 cents to $1. If the coin looks a little better with less wear, it can sell for around $1 to $5. If the coin is uncirculated, meaning it was never used and still looks fresh, then it may sell for about $2 to $30 depending on how clean it is. These are real market prices that collectors pay today. If the coin is in very high condition, the value can go much higher. Coins graded MS65 to MS66 can sell for around $20 to $75. Coins graded MS67 can sell for about $100 to $500. In very rare cases, coins in MS67 Plus or higher have sold for around $800 to over $1,500 at auction. These high prices are only for coins that look almost perfect with strong shine and no marks. So now the big question is why some coins sell for thousands like $12,650. The answer is simple. These are not normal coins. They are rare error coins or coins in extremely high condition. In 1965, the U.S. Mint was changing from silver coins to copper and nickel coins. During this time, a small number of coins were made by mistake using old silver blanks from 1964. These are called silver planchet error coins. These coins look a little different on the edge because they do not show the copper color. They also weigh slightly more than normal coins. These silver error coins are very rare and very valuable. Some of them have sold for around $3,000 to $7,000 depending on condition. Better examples have sold for $7,000 to over $16,000 at major auctions. That is where prices like $12,650 come from. It is possible, but only for these rare error coins, not for regular ones. There are also other errors that can add value. A double die error, where letters or numbers look doubled, can sell for around $100 to $500. An off-center strike, where the design is not in the middle, can sell for about $50 to $300. Coins struck on the wrong metal can sell for $200 to $1,000 or more. The value depends on how clear and rare the error is. Condition also plays a very big role. Even without an error, a very clean coin with no scratches, strong detail, and full shine can sell for more money. Collectors always look for the best quality coins, and they are ready to pay higher prices for them. Another simple way to check is to look at the edge of the coin. A normal 1965 quarter will show a brown copper line on the edge. But a silver error coin will not show this line. It will look fully silver. You can also check the weight. A normal coin weighs about 5.67 grams, while a silver error coin weighs about 6.25 grams. So when you see high prices online, always remember that most 1965 quarters are still common. The real current value for most coins is low, but a very small number of coins with errors or top condition can reach very high auction prices. Next is the 1967 quarter. Again, this coin has no mint mark, and that is normal because mint marks were not used during these years. From 1965 to 1967, all U.S. quarters were produced without mint marks, so this is not a special feature and does not increase value. Many people get confused and think no mint mark means rare, but for this coin it is completely standard and found on every single piece made in that year. This coin was made during a time when the United States was facing a coin shortage. The demand for coins was very high, and people were also saving coins instead of spending them. Because of this situation, the U.S. Mint produced a very large number of 1,967 quarters to keep money in circulation. Around 1.5 billion coins were made, which is a very high number. This is one of the main reasons why this coin is still very common today in old collections, coin jars, and sometimes even in circulation. Now let's understand real current value in very simple terms. A normal 1967 quarter that has been used in daily life is worth only 25 cents. That is its face value, and most coins fall into this category. If the coin is in slightly better condition with light wear and clear details, it may sell for around $1 to $5. If the coin is cleaner, with stronger details and less damage, it can reach around $5 to $15 in today's collector market. If the coin is uncirculated, meaning it was never used in daily life, the value increases more. These coins can sell for around $10 to $50 depending on shine, marks, and overall appearance. Special mint set coins from 1967, which were made with a better finish for collectors, can also fall in this range or slightly higher if they are very clean and sharp. Now we move into higher grade coins. This is where values start to increase more clearly. Coins graded MS65 to MS66 may sell for about $20 to $100 depending on condition. MS67 coins can reach around $100 to $500 depending on how clean and strong the coin looks under grading standards. These coins are much harder to find in top condition because most coins show small marks or scratches over time. At the very top level, MS68 coins are extremely rare. These are coins that look almost perfect even under magnification. Only a very small number of 1,967 quarters exist in this grade. Because of this rarity, collectors are willing to pay much higher prices. Some MS68 examples have sold at auction for around $3,000 to $6,000, and in rare cases even higher depending on demand and timing. There is also strong auction evidence for higher values. A 1967 quarter graded MS68 has sold for about $8,812 at a major auction. This is where pcgs price guide numbers like $8,813 come from. These values are based on real sales records, not random guesses. They show what collectors actually paid when rare top-grade coins appeared in auctions. But it is very important to understand one simple point. This high value is not for normal coins. It only applies to coins in extremely high condition or with special rarity. Most 1967 quarters in circulation are not close to this level because they have wear, small scratches, or loss of shine. That is why most coins stay at low value. Error coins also change value in a big way. A double die error, where parts of the design like letters or numbers look slightly doubled, can sell for about $50 to $300 depending on how strong the doubling is. If the error is very clear, it can reach higher prices. An off-center strike, where the design is not properly centered on the coin, can sell for around $20 to $200 or more. The more off-center the design is, the higher the value can be if the date is still visible. A clipped planchet error, where a part of the coin is missing due to a minting cut mistake, can sell from $20 to a few $100 depending on size and shape. These are easy to see and popular with collectors. There are also rare cases where coins are struck on wrong metal planchets. These can sometimes sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on how rare the mistake is and how well the coin has been preserved. Condition is still the most important factor in coin value. Even without errors, a coin that looks very clean, with strong shine, full detail, and no damage can sell for much higher than average coins. This is why professional grading by PCGs or NGC is so important in the coin market. So when you see a value like $8,813 for a 1967 quarter, it is real, but it only applies to a very small number of coins in top condition or rare error types. Most coins are still common and stay close to face value or a few dollars in today's real market. Next is the 1969 quarter. By 1969, mint marks were back on coins, but Philadelphia coins still had no mint mark. So again, no mint mark does not make this coin rare. It is normal for Philadelphia mint coins of this year. Denver coins have a D and San Francisco coins have an S, but the missing letter on Philadelphia coins is not an error and does not add value. This coin has the same Washington design, with George Washington on the front and an eagle on the back. The design stayed unchanged for many years, so most people see it as a normal US quarter. Millions of these coins were made in 1969, so they are still very common today in circulation, old coin collections, and bank rolls. Now let's understand real current value in simple words. A circulated 1969 quarter, meaning a coin that was used in daily life, is worth around 25 cents to $1. This is normal face value. Most coins fall in this range because they are not rare in used condition and show wear from handling over time. If the coin is in better condition with light wear and clear details, it may sell for about $1 to $5. These coins still look okay but are not perfect. Even then, value stays low because there are so many examples available in the market. Uncirculated coins are different. These are coins that were never used in daily spending and still have their original mint shine. A 1969 uncirculated quarter may sell for around $5 to $50 depending on shine, marks, and overall eye appeal. Coins with strong luster and clean surfaces can reach the higher end of this range. When we go higher in grading, value changes more. Coins graded MS63 to MS65 often sell for about $8 to $20. MS66 coins can reach around $20 to $75 depending on how clean the surfaces are. MS67 coins are harder to find and can sell for about $100 to $500 if the coin looks very sharp and has strong eye appeal. These prices are based on real collector demand and grading results. In some special auction cases, higher grade 1969 quarters have sold for much more. Coins with MS67 plus grade or strong natural toning have sold for over $1,000 to $4,000 at auction. These are not normal coins. They are top quality pieces that are very rare in such condition and are usually kept in collections for a long time before being sold. Now the most important part is why some coins reach high value while most stay cheap. The answer is condition and errors. Error coins are coins made with mistakes during production at the mint. These mistakes can make a coin more valuable because they are different from normal coins. A double die error, where parts of the design like letters or numbers look doubled, can sell for about $50 to $300 depending on how strong the doubling is. Strong and clear errors can bring higher prices. An off-center strike, where the design is not properly placed in the middle of the coin, can sell for around $20 to $200 or more depending on how much of the design is missing and if the date is still visible. Larger off-center errors usually bring higher value. A clipped planchet error, where part of the coin edge is missing due to a cutting mistake in the metal, can sell from $20 to $150 or more depending on size and shape. These are easy to identify and are popular with beginner collectors. There are also rare wrong planchet errors, where a coin is struck on the wrong type of metal blank. These are very rare and can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on the type of mistake and condition of the coin. Condition is still the biggest factor in value. Even without errors, a coin that looks almost perfect, with strong shine, sharp details, and no marks, can sell for much higher than normal coins. That is why grading companies like PCGs and NGC are important, because they check condition and give official grades that affect market value. So even though most 1969 quarters are still common and worth only face value or a few dollars, a very small number with top grades or rare mint errors can reach high auction prices in the real collecting market. So that's everything about these 3 United States quarters. Most of the time, these coins are still common and only worth their normal face value, but a few special ones with rare errors or top condition can reach much higher prices in real auctions. The key is always to check details carefully instead of believing every online price. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more simple coin facts and updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.